Okay, take a few moments to just kind of focus on your breath as you root through your feet. Begin to lengthen in the spine, the navel draws in. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Straight on the scar at 8. Inhale, reach the arms up. Palms touch, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Release the neck and head. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lowering down to chaturanga. Inhale, press the chest through upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathing here, 5 full breaths. Navel drawing in. 3, 4, and 5. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat. Head lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Palms touch, look up. Exhaling, samasthiti. Again, you can inhale, arms up. Look up. Wait, exhale, fold in. Trini, inhale, head up. Chaturanga, take it back to chaturanga. Inhale, press up into upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat. Head lifts. Ashto exhaling. Nada, inhale, arms up. Palms touch, look up. Samasthiti. Again, inhale, arms up. Palms touch, look up. Wait, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, head up. Chaturanga, take it back to chaturanga. Inhale, press the chest through up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're really beginning to root through the feet and the hands, gazing toward the direction of your navel. For 3, 4, and 5. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat. Head lifts. Exhale, folding. Nada, inhale, arms up. Palms touch, look up. Samasthiti. Straight Namaskara B. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, arms up, look up. Way, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, head up. Chaturanga, take it back to chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. On the next inhale, step the right foot up, drop the back heel, arms up, palms touch, look up. Ashto, hands come down, step back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Other side, inhale, step the left foot up, arms up, palms touch, look up. Exhaling, hands come down, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we breathe. We'll call this breath 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat, head lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips. Arms up, look up. Samasthiti. Again, you can inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, arms up, look up. Way, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, head up. Chaturanga, take it back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sakta, inhale, step the right foot up. Arms up, palms touch, look up. Beautiful. Ashtanga, hands come down, step back, lower down. Nada, inhale up. Disha, exhale back. Yakadisha, inhale, step the left foot up. Arms up, palms touch, look up. Exhale, hands come down, step back, lower down. Trikodisha, inhaling. Chaturasha, exhaling. Breathing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat. Head lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, bend the knees, drop the hips, arms up, look up. Beautiful. Exhaling, salutations. Again, you can inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, look up. Dway, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, head up. Chaturasha, take it back to chaturanga. Panchay, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. Sapta, inhale, step the right foot up. Arms up, palms touch, look up. Beautiful. Exhale, hands come down, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yakadisha, inhale, step the left foot up. Arms up, palms touch, look up. Exhaling, hands come down, step back, lower down. Trikodisha, inhaling. Chaturasha, exhaling. And we breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat. Head lifts. Exhale, folding. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips. Arms up, look up. Samasthiti. Step or hop the feet distance apart. Grabbing the big toes, first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale, head up, lower belly draws in. Exhale, take the elbows out to the side. Release the neck and head. 5 big breaths. The chest draws towards your thighs. We'll call this breath 4 and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Padahastasana, you're going to slide your hands underneath your feet, bringing toes to wrists. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. So here you can think of pressing the big toes into the pads of your thumb. Shoulders away from the ears. Crown of your head drawing towards your mat. For 4 and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Take your hands to your weights. Inhale, press into the feet to come up. Exhale, feet together, Samasthiti. Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, turn and open to the right, arms extended. Feet point right on the exhale. Hinging, reaching down to grab the big toe. First 2 fingers and thumb. Top arm reaches up. Drishti is your thumb. For 4 and 5. Inhale, coming up. Switching sides. Hinging, reaching down to grab the left big toe. First 2 fingers and thumb. Top arm reaches up. So really think of rooting through the feet. Your chest rotates open. Breathing into the side of the body. For 4 and 5. Inhale, top arm pulls you up. Turning for revolve. Squaring the hips on the exhale, that left hand comes down to the baby toe side of the foot. Twisting right below the belly and in the spine. Top arm reaches up. We'll call this 4 and 5. Inhale, coming up. Switching sides. On the exhale, hand comes down to the baby toe side of the foot. And twisting right below the belly. And in the spine. Top arm reaches up. Gazing towards your thumb. We'll call this breath 4 and 5. Inhale to come up. Exhale, feet together. Samasthiti. Side angle pose. Inhale, turn it open to the right. A little bit of a wider stance here. Feet point right. With exhale, you're going to bend the knee. Hand comes down to the baby toe side of the foot. That top arm reaches up and over the ear. Again, breathing into the side of the body. Gazing towards your palm. For 4 and 5. Inhale, pressing up. Left side. Bending the knee, hand comes down to the baby toe side of the foot. Top arm reaches up and over the ear. Big breath. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, coming up. Turning to the right for revolve. So some of you, or sometimes you need to take an extra breath here or two to hook the arm on the outer side of the leg. Top arm reaches up and over the ear. Big breath. You want to challenge yourself on the exhale. Gently press the knee into the arm, deepening your twist for 4, 5. Inhale to come up. Other side. Again, if you need to, take a couple of extra breaths here so you can really hook the arm onto the outer side of the leg. Deep twist, top arm reaches up and over the ear. Once you have your pose, big breath. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, coming up. Exhaling, feet together, turn the mat, Samasthiti. Prasarita Pajanasana. Inhale, turn it open to the right. Hands come immediately to the waist, feet face forward, think long spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, so the hands come between the feet. Inhale, head and chest lift, lower belly draws in. Exhale, top of the head towards your mat. We'll call this breath 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Exhale, take the hands to the waist. Inhale, press into the feet to come up. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, take the hands to the waist. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. This time, letting the weight of our torso and our head draw the crown of our head towards our mat. Elbows stay lifted. Lower belly hollowing out. If you want to challenge yourself, gently bring a little bit of weight into the front of the feet. For 4 and 5. Inhale, press into the feet to come up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, extend the arms out to the side. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, think space, and then exhale, folding forward into that space. So rather than forcing the arms down, working with your breath, inhale, space. Exhale, release and relax into that space. We'll call this breath 4 and 5. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, take the hands to the waist. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. This time you're going to grab your big toes, first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale. Exhale, elbows out to the side, top of the head towards your mat. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Exhale, take the hands to the waist. Inhale, press into the feet to come up. Exhale, feet together in front of the mat, thumbs to deep. Ashtanga. So hands are going to come into prayer behind your back. So I start with facing down and then I flip them over, turn and open to the right. Squaring the hips, folding forward, long spine, legs are straight as possible. Try to release your neck and head. 3. Palms gently pressing together. 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Switching sides. Exhale, fold forward. Again, long spine. Legs are as straight as possible. Most importantly, breathing. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to come up. And trying to release the hands and feet together in front of the mat. So we're going to shift our weight. Left foot, left hand squeezes left waist. Get nice and tall. As you're ready, you're going to grab your big toe, first 2 fingers and thumb. So either holding here or to take the full pose, we fold forward on the exhale. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head and chest lift. Exhale, draw the leg out to the side. If you fall out, I might. Just come back in. You're gazing over your opposite shoulder for 3, 4, 5. Inhale, leg comes back to center. Exhale, the hip draws back as you fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Both hands squeeze the waist. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's harder to talk and do it at the same time. Other side. So we're going to shift the weight to the right. Right hand squeezes right waist. Inhale, take your big toe. Extend the leg. Exhale, fold forward. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, draw the leg out to the side. Drop the hip, lift the chest, gazing over your opposite shoulder. For 3, 4, 5. Inhale, the leg comes back to center. Exhale, folding. Inhale, head and chest lift. Both hands squeeze the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Second balancing pose, Ardha. So we're going to shift the weight to the left. Inhale, draw the right leg up, closing the knee joint. So if you have lotus, take your lotus. We're working towards half lotus. For those of you who can, you're going to grab your big toe, first 2 fingers and thumb, folding forward on the exhale. So options, you can fold with 2 hands, or even just work in a standing position. Strong standing leg. For 4, 5. Inhale and head and chest lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, coming all the way up. You can all release the leg. Switching sides. Shifting the weight to the right. Inhale, draw that left leg up. And closing the knee joint. Rotation comes from the hip. If you can, you're going to grab your big toe and fold on the exhale. Again, other options, you can fold forward with 2 hands, or even work in standing, long spine, navel drawing in, strong standing leg, breathing. We'll call this breath 4 and 5. Inhale, head and chest lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Now release the legs. Feet together in front of the mat. Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up. Palms touch, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Release the neck and head. Inhale, head and chest lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Looking up at your hands, coming to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, drop the hips low, arms sweep up. Utkatasana or chair pose. Thighs rotating inward. Gaze up toward your thumbs. For 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, fold forward. Release the neck and head. Inhale, head and chest lift. Exhale, take it back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot up. Drop the back heel, arms up, palms touching, looking up at your thumbs. The knee is safely tracking over the ankle. For 3, these are beautiful. 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the legs, shift the feet, other side. Then knee to knee, knee over the ankle. Gaze up toward your thumbs. Big breath. 4. And 5. Exhale, arms and hips open for warrior 2. So take a soft gaze over the tip of the middle finger, hands reaching in opposite direction, shoulders away from the ears. Big breath. 4. And 5. Inhale, straighten the legs, shift the feet. Other side. Soft gaze, big breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hands come down. Take it back. Lower down. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Looking up at your hands. Jumping through. Or Dandasana. So hands are pressing into your mat at your hips or slightly forward. Long spine, navel drawing in. Legs are active, toes drawing in towards my belly. Belly drawing in towards my spine. 4. And 5. Exhale, grab the big toes, first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale, lower belly draws in. Round through the pelvic floor. Exhale, fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head and chest lift. Take the sides of the feet, folding on the exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. If you can, you're going to grab your wrists beyond the feet. Inhale, exhale, 5 breaths. Inhale, space. Exhale, release and relax into that space. For 3, 4, 5. Inhale, and head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Cross the ankles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Going through your vinyasa. Jumping through. Asana. So hands are going to come behind you. Fingers in the same direction as your toes. On the inhale, as you press into your palms, you lift your hips and thighs. Rotating inward. Gazing at the tip of your nose. We'll call this 4 and 5. Touching the chin to come out. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Ardha seated version. Right side, closing the knee joint. Again, protecting the knees. Rotation comes from the hip. If you can, grab that big toe. First 2 fingers and thumb. Other hand reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Think long spine. Crown of the head drawing towards your big toe. Big breath. 4 and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Release. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Flowing through your vinyasa. Jumping through. Other side. Closing the knee joint and rotation comes from the hip. Grab your big toe. Other hand reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Think active straight legs. Extending through the heel. Crown of the head drawing towards your big toe. Big breath. 4 and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Release. Vinyasa. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, jump back. So either taking your regular jump through or keeping your right knee bent. Shoot the left leg through. Either way. Coming into the next pose. Take your bind, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. So here I find it useful to think of pressing into the top of the back foot, really rooting the pelvic floor. 4 and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Release. Vinyasa. Again, taking your regular jump through or keeping the left knee bent. Either way, taking the heel to the outside of the hip, balancing out as best you can. Take your nose. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And if it works for you, think of pressing to the top of that back foot. Big breath. 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Jumping back from here. We're taking a regular vinyasa. And jumping through. For Janushirasana A. So bending the right knee, opening the leg about 90 degrees. As you're ready, taking your bind. Inhale, lower belly draws in, ground through the pelvic floor. Exhale, fold forward. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Cross your ankles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Left side. Bending the left knee. Opening the leg about 90 degrees. Again, as you're ready, taking your bind. Inhale, lower belly draws in. Exhale, fold forward. Working with your breath. So inhale, take space. Exhale, try to release and relax into that space. For 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Cross the ankles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Janushirasana B. So we're going to bend the right knee. This time we lift up to sit on a heel. Right forward out of the tailbone. The foot can be flexed or pointed, whatever works for your body. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, space. Exhale, release and relax into that space. We'll call this breath 4 and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Other side. Bending the knee, lifting up to sit on the heel. The heel comes right forward to the tailbone. Take your bind, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Breathing. Active straight legs. Extending through the heel. 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Release. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Running through your vinyasa. And jumping through. Finish your asana. C. So if you need to, you can use your hands to assist you. I'm trying to get all those toes down, away from the straight leg. Heel up towards the ceiling. Rotate the hip down and in. If you feel knee pain, just stay upright. Otherwise, you'll take the full pose. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Release. Vinyasa. Cross the ankles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Other side. And if you need to, use your hands to assist you. Try to get all those toes down. Heels up towards the ceiling. Rotating the hips down and in. Take your bind. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. So drishti is either towards your toes strain your neck, just take the gaze down. 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift, release, and yes. Cross the ankles, and lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. From asana, A. So you're going to bend the right knee, heel back towards the bum. A little bit of space, about a hand width of space between the bent and straight leg. As you wrap your arm around, that thumb rotates up. Other hand reaches around to catch for the bind. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. So with this one, really working with your breath. Inhale, space. Exhale, really try to release and relax into that space. Don't try to force the fold. Let it just come. 4, 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. So you can take your regular vinyasa here or modified vinyasa, which I will try to demonstrate. You're holding your leg in firmly with your arm. Otherwise, same idea. Inhale, lift up. Bring the chest forward to jump back. Going through your vinyasa. Jumping through. Other side. Just remove underneath. And heel back towards the bum. Add a hand with the space between the bent and straight leg. If you're grabbing your wrist, the wrapper is the grabber. That left hand, grab that right wrist. And inhale, space. Exhale, try to release and relax into that space. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head and chest lift. Again, you can take your regular vinyasa or modified vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. So if you're still working on binding an A, repeat A. Otherwise, taking asana B, the left leg comes into half lotus. Just stand on that right foot. So what I think about with this pose, especially with beginners, is rooting through the knee and foot. On the exhale, arm comes around, other hand comes around. Take the bind. Exhale, fold forward. Three, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Jumping through. Other side. Taking that right leg into half lotus to stand on that left foot. Bring your weight forward. Wrapping the arm around. Other hand reaches around to catch for the bind. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling, head and chest lift. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. Beautiful. Vritti Asana C, our first seated twist. You're going to bend that right knee, heel back towards the bum. Inhale, I think of creating space, and then exhale. You're going to hook the arm onto the outer side of the leg. So if you're not binding yet, you can take the palms together and just work the twist that way. Otherwise, arm wraps around, other hand reaches to catch. For the bind, think long spine, active straight leg, big breath. Beautiful. 3, 4, and 5. Release. Taking your regular vinyasa or modified vinyasa, inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Okay. Vritti Asana C, other side, so heel back towards the bum. This side feels a little funky for me, but same idea. Lower belly draws in to protect the lower back and sacrum area. And in between pose, you can take the palms together. Otherwise, taking your bind. You have your bind, now think long spine, big breath. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale, release. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And jumping through. Vritti Asana D. So this is one of those poses that for some of us it takes a few extra breaths. So taking your time, your left leg. If you need to, repeat C. If you're not binding in C, repeat C. Otherwise, left leg comes to the half lotus to stand on that right foot. Again, and in between, before you quite get the bind, you can kind of still work on the twist with a modified version. Otherwise, take your bind. I'm going to let you breathe here a little bit longer because you all, it's easy. For some people, it takes some time. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Release. Vinyasa. Jumping through. Other side. So again, repeating C if you're not binding yet in C, or you're going to take the right leg into half lotus to stand on that left foot. And again, if you need to take an extra breath or 2 or 5 here, do so as you work into the pose. If you're taking it in between or sort of preparing for the bind one day, you can take the palms together, work the twist that way. Long spine, big breath. 3, 4, 5. Excellent, beautiful. Release. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. When you get to downward facing dog, stay there. And jump into Navasana together as a group. Looking up at your hands to jump through. Shoot the legs up. 5 breaths, 5 times. Gazing towards your toes for 3, 4, 5. If you can, inhale, lift up. Number 2. If you need to, bend your knees. Keep breathing. We'll call this breath 4 and 5. Inhale, lift up. Number 3. So try to keep that throat open. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift up. This is number 4. Stay with me. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift up. Last one. 7 legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift up. Jumping up. Jumping through. Lying down on your backs or flat bends. So go ahead and bend your knees. Taking the feet hip width distance apart or as wide as your mat. Try to go through 1 bridge pose and 3 full back bends. Gently root through the feet. Gently tuck the tailbone. As you inhale, come up into a bridge. Interlacing the fingers underneath you where you can grab your ankles. So active legs, pelvis up. Really breathing into the rib cage, into the torso, full breath. 4 and 5. Exhale, just moving all the way down. If you need to, repeating bridge, otherwise your hands are going to come to either side of your head. On an inhale, leading with your hips to press up. So really think of pressing down and in with the hands, down and in with the feet. Gazing towards your mat, big breath. 3. Pelvis up. 4. And 5. Exhale. Come all the way down into the top of your head. For those of you who can, rock your hands in. On an inhale, pressing up. 1. So ways you can deepen the pose, maybe gently straighten the legs. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, coming down to the top of the head or all the way down. Taking a breath or 2 as you're ready. Pressing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. And 5. Exhale, coming down. Chakrasana, backwards roll. Beautiful. And jumping through as you're ready. Moving into your forward bend. Your counter goes to your back bend. So ease into this forward bend. We hold it for about 10 breaths. We'll call this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, head and chest lift. Then wrestle. Ankles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lift up. And jumping through. And lying down on your backs. Your shoulder stand. So arms are along sides of your body. I like to take a breath or 2 here, settling in, and then as you're ready, Walking the legs up. Catching your hips with your hands. And then walking your hands down your back as your flexibility permits. So bring energy up through the toes. We're going to hold this for 20 breaths. We'll hold 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and on 20, slowly lower the legs down for asana or cloud pose. Interlace the fingers behind you. Your toes touch, tops of the toes, so toes are pointed. Another option, if you can't quite get the bind, is grabbing the sides of your mat. We'll call this 5, 6, 7, and 8. Exhale, hug the knees in by the ears. Ear pressure pose. Big toes still touching. Knees gently pressing into the ears. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale, your legs are going to come back up into shoulder stand. Working your legs into a cross-legged position. So if you have lotus, right leg in first, and the left leg. Otherwise, taking half lotus or just crossing the legs. To balance here, you want the hips over the shoulders, hands press up into the knees. Knees press back down into the hands. If you're still figuring out the balance, you can try with one hand and the other. The key is really getting the hips over the shoulders. We'll call this 6, 7, and 8. Exhale, hugging the legs in, wrapping the arms around, asana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms will come down along the sides of your mat. Try to roll out here with as much control as possible. Beautiful. And then working your way into Matsyasana or fish pose. So coming up onto the top of your head. If you have lotus, grab your feet. Big breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the legs are going to come undone to about a 45-degree angle. Head stays in place. Arms come together. Palms gently pressing together. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lovely. Chakrasana, backwards roll, rocking the legs over. Otherwise, taking your regular vinyasa. Coming down to your knees for headstand. So you'll interlace your fingers. Really think of pressing your forearms into your mat. Up onto your tippy toes. Start to walk the feet in. For those of you who just pop up, you'll pop up. If you're working on your headstand, you still want to come into the same arm position, walk the toes in, maybe bend one knee, maybe the other knee, and then shift and shoot the toes up. Beautiful. Energy up through the legs and toes. Breathing. We're going to hold this for 20. We'll call this 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, beautiful, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We will slowly lower the legs halfway down. 10 breaths. 1, beautiful. 2, 3, if you've fallen out, resting in child's pose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, legs go all the way back up. And exhale, lower down. Keep the head low. Everybody taking child's pose here. 5 breaths. We'll call this 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming into a high plank. Lowering down to chaturanga. Inhale, press up dog. Exhale, lift, legs downward facing dog. And jumping through. So coming into your cross-legged position. So if you have lotus, you're going to take that right leg, always comes in first, then your left leg. Otherwise, just taking your half lotus or just crossing the legs. So some of us can reach around and grab the big toes. I can really only do it after a nice long warm practice. So another option is to grab opposite elbows. Inhale, and then exhale. Folding forward for 10 breaths. If you ever feel like you need a little bit of extra support, you can always pull your arms out in front of you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, coming all the way up. For seated breathing. So first finger and thumb touching. Arms are extended. Spine is long. Chin is gently tucked. Eyes are open, gazing at the tip of your nose. 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Taking the knees forward. Last pose. Keep lifting up. On an inhale, we're going to press up for 10. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. There is a vinyasa here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, jump back. And looking up at your hands. Jumping through. Lying down on your backs to take rest. Closing the eyes. Our natural breathing. And let your bodies be heavy. Keeping your eyes closed. And go ahead and deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe gently move your head from side to side. And just listen to your own bodies and begin to take gradually larger movements. As you're ready, maybe tugging the knees in to the chest, rolling up the spine a little bit. Eventually, you'll make it over to one side. Take a few moments there.